Hi, this is Dan. Welcome to the Duskers Daily Challenge for the 23rd of April 2017. This is how yesterday finished up, and this was a really interesting ship because it was falling apart from the get-go, and there was a transporter which scrambled spawn points for everybody, just all over the place. If you watch the playthroughs of the people who actually record their playthroughs, it's really interesting because everybody, to a large extent, got dealt a different hand. But Copper, Marvin, and Jury Rigged took the top 3 spots, and you can watch their videos. Ciav61, who's been showing up more and more on the leaderboard, finished 4th. McTenchie, Clockwise, finished 5th and 6th. LB and I, LB is the sort of newcomer to the Duskers Daily Challenge video producers. He finished 7th with 785. I finished 8th with 770. Then we have Ash White and Tiny Mimes, which is a name I haven't seen before, and a lovely and whimsical one, finishing off the top 10. So good job to all of us. And yeah, let's see what today has to offer us. Okay, no installed ship upgrades, and a sensor, and Barge B with 1 infestation type. So this one, well, we'll see. This one might actually be. I'm jinxing myself by saying this, but this one might actually be easy. Okay. Small starting room, but there is an interface in there. That's nice. And there's a defense and 3 powered rooms. And the infestation is swarm. Or it was a room full of slime, but I'm fairly sure it's swarm. Not the loveliest thing in the world, but okay. Not hearing any swarm in there. Of course, if there's a vent in D9. Yep, big pile of swarm. Hello. Big pile of swarm. I like you so much better when you're dead. What was the age? It's hull integrity is medium and age is 238. So presumably the roof is not going to start falling on us instantly anyway. Okay. Yeah, get around that turret. Thank you. Now that's a tiny room, so... And I didn't hear swarm in there. So this should... That should be enough time. There's a vent. No. Okay. Well, okay, there's nothing else in here. I think we're gonna... Well, we don't need to flag it because we already know that the vent is in there. But, wonder how many rooms there are going to be in this, because it's, I mean, it's a barge B that's not huge, but there's a lot of rooms are tiny thus far. Okay. That's going to be another tiny room, so I think maybe 10 or 15 seconds should be sufficient. Also, we didn't listen at the doors, and it's swarms, so we know what we're expecting. Right, and there's boxes. Hello, boxes. There's swarm in one of these rooms. You can kind of hear it. Maybe in D15. I think in D6. Yep. In D15. Okay. Wasn't entirely sure if that one was going to have an open door in it, but, oh, right, there's another box. Okay. Also, something to consider and be aware of is we're 5 rooms in, and I haven't seen another airlock yet, so it may, yeah, you can just sort of screw yourself, actually. Okay, that's not helpful. Come on, you know you want to be in that other room. Yes. Yep. Yeah, and another 10, which is what I'd expected, because there's a vent on a ship with swarm. You will generally find sooner or later 10 will come out of that vent. Not always, but usually. And there's probably another swarm, like, just sort of wandering around. And D15 was a likely candidate, so let's... I'm recording a little bit late tonight, and it's because I had a lovely evening out in the world with my wife and some of her colleagues, and ending the evening with, you know, murdering a bunch of swarm is sort of a nice way to end it. It really is. And we've killed 50 so far. That might be all there is. I am not confident about that. And barring finding a ship scan that shows me that there's a reason to go back into R5, I'm not fucking going back in there again before I end this run. Okay, that's another tiny room though. So I think... Okay, and the defense is off. Good. Off you go, Aaron. Right, boxes. Hello, boxes. Now a question is there a vent in here? And no, there is not. Good. Also not a generator in here. Oh. But there is Mouse, who is... Why did I just drop 2 sensors there? Possibly because I'm a little bit tipsy, but that's okay. Ooh, and a probe. Yay. Okay. Then, I'm Corey. See, get you into the action. Does mean we're gonna have to... goddamn boxes. Yes, 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 yes. Tim, I think we're gonna nav you back to R1. Just to be on the safe side. And, okay, there's one more in there. Holy crap, all of the stuff is in R4. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't think these boxes actually add anything to the experience. They just make it a little bit more annoying. But, alrighty, Tim. You're back on. Get us some of that delicious scrap. Close D9. Oh no, no, no. Close D6. And don't go back in the vent yet. Please, please don't go back in the vent yet. D17. Come on. You want more space. You know you do. Even if you're only a 10 drone swarm, you want to roam around in the freedom of R4. You know you do. You know you do. Yeah, you totally do. And then you get murdered. Okay. Then we open up D5 and Sparky the First, because apparently all of our probes are named in my mind Sparky. We'll have to watch back a couple of days if you want context for that. But off you go. Oh shit. Okay, well, let's dock A2 then. We already cleared out that room, and that room had money in it, so dang. Okay. you're still attacking that door, so... Shit. Yeah. Okay, we might not be able to clear this entire ship. You're just gonna move back and forth there, aren't you? Yeah, you probably are. So I probably can't lure you into R4 where the radiation will kill you. Well, crap. Okay. I'd actually be very surprised if there are any more swarms running around. So... But we should be safe. We should try to be safe. Oh, actually, hang on. Assuming nothing winds up in here now, we might be able to get it into the boarding craft from R9 and then just sit on it. Yeah. This is an interesting question. I actually think that, I mean, it'll be R12 when we finally get in there. I think it must run the length of the ship west of R9, given the distribution of doors. Anyway, dock A1. And Sparky the First is probably going to die sooner or later, but I don't think yet. And maybe never. Who knows? Maybe Sparky the First will live forever. Yeah, okay. Actually, we're going to try and use Sparky the First as a lure. Yeah, I know. Ah, shit. Come on. You actually want to see the universe. You want to go into the boarding craft. You really, really do. Go. Don't think it's gonna happen, but one can always hope. Well, now. I think the only other thing that we can do here is repower the generator in R6. Because I think R6 also powers R7 and R8. And open up some doors there, and maybe that'll attract the swarm that's still here into R8. Keep it confined, maybe open up D6 and just irradiate it and kill it, and then we can get to that second, or that third generator, and or that third power inlet. Don't like... yeah, shit. Okay. I'm going to try and do this responsibly, and so that we can actually, if we lose our generator drone or something, we can still salvage some points. So, yeah, dock A3. Don't think you're ever going to come in here willingly, but I still want to leave you the option. So D8, D5, now 2 R6, generate. Okay, I don't love that, but come on, roaming swarm. You want to explore further. You want to feel the wind in your hair. You want to see new places and meet new people and devour them in your swarminess. So come on, go into R8, please. Hell, go into R1. That would be fine. That would be absolutely fine. Oh, yes. Okay, awesome. Then dock A1. You know, and we're just going to open D6, irradiate the shit out of it, and fuck that guy. Yeah, okay, and now you're in there, and you're going to die. Yep. Oh. Okay. I'm pleased that that actually worked. I wasn't sure if it was going to. Okay. Yay. Yay for me. And R.I.P. Sparky the First. Sorry about that. I kind of had a feeling when I sent you in there that you were going to die. Oh my, and there's a whole shit ton more in there, isn't there? Okay. No, you aren't going to go in there. Okay. That's fine. I think we're clear now, so... Oh, and a jump fuel, too. Sweet. Okay. You'll go in here. You'll go in here willingly, won't you? I doubt that there's actually anything in. Okay. Doubt that there's actually in anything R10, or there's anything in R10. I'm not entirely sure what I just said. That didn't sound right when it was coming out of my mouth, but bear in mind, like I said, I'm a mite tipsy, so okay. So forgot to drop a sensor in there, which is fine. And D11. Because probe. Off you go. Yeah, I didn't really think there was anything in there. So we have. Oh, we didn't check R3. Okay. Well, that's fine because we can do that. We can do that now. Ish. All right. And just bring the probe back and let it check shit out. Meanwhile, move Corey to the middle of the room so that, well, okay. So that Corey can pick up Sparky the Second when Sparky the Second is done exploring. Yes. And our work here is done. Nice. That took maybe a little bit longer than it should have, but I think I got all the shit on this ship. So I am awesome. I didn't even look at starting hit points, but okay, so it was 270 plus 240, so 510. So 510, 395, which is the 360 scrap, the 1 jump fuel, and the 1 drone upgrade. So it's 405. Okay, and I did something that was slightly wonky with the math, but I'm pretty sure that's the top score. So yay, yay me. Let's see what the rest of the leaderboard looks like. Yep. Me and jury rigged. Very nice. Ash white. Got caught in the radiation, maybe? Okay. Inosin and Paper Beetle had less good times. LB with 600. What happened? You might have lost a drone, actually. Some Chinese characters. Hello. Siav got 200. Dargard got 140, and a Dusker got 130. They're usually pretty high up on the leaderboard. Kind of wonder what happened there. I mean, Swarm... Who the hell knows with Swarm? Swarm is nasty. As I noted, while I was playing, I was very much enjoying, like, murdering swarm after swarm after swarm with the powered turret. Suppose if you didn't get defense, you would have been fucked. you didn't get it in the first room, you kind of would have been fucked. So, be interesting to watch some of the other playthroughs and see the variants. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to watch more of these, there will be links in the video description to the playlists for Jury Rigged, Marvin, LB, and Copper, who also do daily playthroughs, and they're quite fun to watch. Also, not yet, but keep an eye on that space for a link to the first episode of my weekly playthrough for this week, because I've been doing those, and I haven't done the first one yet, but it'll be up there soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.